Imagine a place, once bustling, that simply disappears from every map. Welcome to the mystery of the U.S. town that vanished without a trace. Across the United States, thousands of towns have faded. But this story is different. This town was deliberately erased from cartography. How could an entire community, with streets, homes, and people, simply be wiped off the record books and, more importantly, every single map? Today, we're diving into the strange case of a U.S. town whose existence was systematically removed from official maps and records. Before its disappearance, this was a community like any other, established during the early days of American settlement, boasting a strong local identity. It thrived for decades, a modest, hardworking town whose citizens went about their daily lives, never imagining their home would become a geographical ghost. The town's location was typical of its time, nestled in a region where such small settlements dotted the landscape, often serving a specific industry or need. The oddity began when cartographers and mapmakers started quietly omitting the town's entry, a gradual removal that went largely unnoticed by the general public. This erasure wasn't instantaneous. It occurred over a period, marking the town's slow transition from a known location to a geographical non-entity in official documentation. When questioned, authorities offered vague or, in some cases, clearly misleading explanations, suggesting reasons ranging from bureaucratic error to necessary redevelopment. The vacuum left by the official explanations quickly filled with speculation, creating a fascinating blend of rational and outlandish theories about its disappearance. The most likely reasons are often the least exciting. Perhaps the town was slowly abandoned, became obsolete, or was condemned for a public works project like a new dam. But the deliberate removal from maps fueled far more dramatic theories, involving government secrecy, classified operations, or even unexplainable, supernatural events. For those who know where to look, the remains of the town tell a silent story: foundations, forgotten streets, and maybe a crumbling structure or two. It serves as a stark reminder of how quickly a community can be absorbed by the surrounding landscape once it loses its official designation. For historians and cartographers, this town is a unique case study in geographical erasure, a cautionary tale about the permanence of records. The strange fate of this forgotten town highlights the power of the map. What is included is real, and what is excluded often ceases to exist in the public eye. This story reminds us that history isn't always linear, and some places are intentionally or accidentally written out of the narrative. Do you know of other forgotten towns or geographic mysteries? Share your thoughts in the comments below.